Hello, everyone. Have you ever heard the story that in Texas, some farmers make millions of dollars just by raising pythons? Are you curious to know which countries are leading the way in farming pythons for their skin and meat? In today's video, we're going to explore this fascinating world and compare it to traditional livestock and poultry farming. In Texas, more than 1,800 pythons are being raised and cared for every single day. Farmers here use modern methods to ensure both productivity and quality. What makes their system stand out is the spacious enclosures, designed to help the snakes grow strong and stay protected from outside factors. The pens are typically built in long, rectangular rows, about 30 meters in length and 1.5 meters wide, surrounded by wire mesh to control the snake's movement. Do you know why they use wire mesh instead of solid walls? The mesh allows natural sunlight to filter through, which helps the python skin stay smooth and shiny. The floors are lined with wood, reducing moisture buildup and preventing bacteria or mold from spreading. This is very different from the method used in China, where farmers typically just spread a thin layer of wood shavings over the ground. One unique aspect of python care in Texas is giving them baths. Farmers spray the snakes directly with water hoses to cool them down, since the climate here can be extremely hot and unpredictable. This routine not only keeps the pythons comfortable, but also supports healthy growth. It's a clear sign of how seriously the farmers invest in their care. When it comes to nutrition, pythons are usually fed chicken or pork, foods rich in protein and fat. Fully grown snakes can swallow their prey whole, giving them enough energy to stay strong and healthy. However, if they're left hungry for too long, they can become dangerous, so farmers must handle feeding with great caution. Python farming has brought in millions of dollars in revenue for people in Texas, sometimes tripling the income of other livestock industries. It has opened up new economic opportunities and provided stable livelihoods for thousands of families. However, raising pythons also comes with challenges. Because of their massive size, they require much larger spaces compared to other snakes. The processing stage begins once the pythons are transported to a facility. First, they're placed in large water tanks to clean their skin and remove any dirt or residue. Then the head is removed and the body is hung upside down to make handling easier. One key step is pumping water into the python's body to stretch the skin, making it easier to separate from the meat. In Texas, python meat sells for about $20 to $30 per pound. While it isn't a mainstream dish, there is a loyal customer base, and even large markets in Texas specialize in dishes made from python meat. Beyond the meat, python fat is also highly valued in medicine. Found right under the skin, the fat is white, glossy, and has a distinct smell. Once processed, it's used in pharmaceuticals and skincare products to moisturize and soothe damaged skin. For many households, it's considered a useful remedy. But the greatest profits come from python skin. Behind every finished hide is a detailed, labor-intensive process. A skin that can stretch up to 30 feet is pinned onto wooden frames and sun-dried at 86 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit to prevent damage. Afterward, the skins are sent to factories for further processing. Before reaching the market, python products must pass strict quality and origin checks. In Texas, the Texas Department of Agriculture oversees this process, ensuring the trade is legal, environmentally responsible, and compliant with wildlife conservation regulations. Python leather products are not only valuable, but also a symbol of luxury. A well-known brand in Texas, Stingray Leather Company, specializes in making bags, wallets, and accessories from python skin. By combining skilled craftsmanship with natural materials, they produce unique, high-end goods that are trusted by customers both in the U.S. and abroad. Outside of Texas, China is another global leader in snake farming for meat, leather, and even traditional liquors. Since 1972, the village of Tutuk in Zhejiang province has been at the center of this industry, with more than 800 households raising over 3 million snakes. Snake pens there are typically built from brick, with sand floors to retain moisture, and thick walls for insulation and pest control. Each pen has wire mesh doors for monitoring and preventing escapes. Some farms even build underground pens to save space. Snakes are usually fed 3 to 4 times a month, mainly on chicks, especially ducklings. This protein-rich diet helps produce high-quality skins that shed more easily and remain durable. After about a year, the snakes are sent to factories for skinning. The skinning process is highly meticulous. First, the snakes are anesthetized using carbon dioxide or methane gas. Then water is pumped into the body to stretch the skin, making it easier to remove. The fat underneath is carefully scraped away, and the skins are sun-dried at the right temperature to preserve their shine and strength. Cobra skins, in particular, are the most valuable, fetching anywhere from $500 to $1,500 each. In addition to meat and leather, snakes in China are also used for snake wine. After the internal organs are removed, the body is stuffed with herbs, sewn back up, and placed into jars of liquor to infuse. Snake wine is considered a delicacy and is often served during festivals, selling for $22 to $133 a bottle. This industry alone is worth billions of dollars annually and has even grown into an export business, connecting China's culture and commerce with the rest of the world. From what we've seen, both Texas and China have turned these reptiles into valuable economic resources, from meat, fat, and leather to traditional liquors. It's an impressive example of human creativity in using natural resources, but at the same time it raises important questions about sustainability and ethics in this unique industry.